Hello, friends. How's it going? Hope everybody's well. Right, we just big chilling, waiting for an invite from Piper, and then we're gonna get back to the ranked grind. Whoops, that's the wrong screen. There we go. Let's have a look at this, shall we? Is there an easier way to unlock this? Health bag. Hello, Zed. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm just a bit tired. I had an early start and a busy day. Then I came home and had a nap for a few hours, and I'm still kind of half waking up. So if I sound croaky, that's why. How are you? It's been a while. I don't remember this thing. What's this? Hold on. No. Yeah. Interesting. What does this thing feel like in the shooting range, I wonder? Fair enough. Currently, you're not too good. Usually, it would be work right now, but constant lower back and hip pain for 3 days that barely lets you stand or sit kind of sucks. Oh, yeah, that's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. That is a shitty feeling. Let's jump into the shooting range. I'll test that gun real quick. Bad, actually. Suppressed DMR day, maybe? Be fun. What about the... Who is that? So what is that? It's a kind of fucked visual effect. Okay. Didn't realize the new season dropped. You thought it was still a week or two left. Nope. Dropped on Tuesday. Oh, that's weird. It actually pauses. Oh, how do I... Can I still... There we go. Right. It reacts. It's kind of funny. Might be able to run it. What if I put the verti grip on? See about that. Oh, that's so much more manageable. Like, actually easy. Hold on. I know you said you're in pain, Zad, but if you want, you're welcome to join us.
Morning, Wolf.
We're doing some ranked.
Or afternoon. I don't know.
Evening for me, but hello.
Hello. How's your day been, brother?
Long and tiring.
Sounds like a good sex tape.
Not wrong, I suppose. You're not wrong. Oh,
Hey,
dear.
you gotta admit, that's one of my better ones.
Yeah. That's pretty quick for you, I'll give you that. Fair play. How are you anyway? How's your day been?
Exhausting and disappointing.
I'm sorry to hear that. Dare I ask why?
I just started my new position, and I'm in healthcare again.
Doing what specifically?
I don't even fucking know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is that it's in.
It's in what, sorry? You cut out?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck we're doing. All I know is that it's healthcare.
Fair? Sounds good.
Healthcare, and I have to deal with old people, which honestly, not that bad.
I would rather deal with old people than children any day of the week.
You see, you say that, but you've never had. Well, we probably have, but you've never. I don't know if you've ever have, but you've never had to explain somebody how to input simple data entry.
True. I just have a general disdain for children, so I'd still rather speak to an old. Children are fucking awful. They're noisy. They're smelly. They're expensive. They're attention-seeking. They're fucking awful things. I hate the fact that I once was one. As soon as they become 18, they're fine. But until that point, they might as well be dead to me.
Yeah,
Awful beings.
I was watching that in your God of War playthrough. It's like, dude,
Oh, me trying to kill Atreus over and over again.
Yes, Like Jesus, the poor kid.
But not the poor kid. He became an arsehole. He got a lot better at the end, but he became an absolute prick at one stage. And also, it was like 30 hours of being followed around by a child. Of course, I was going to try and push him off of things and throw stuff at him and pelt him to death. Like, it's in my nature. I can't.
There was a part where the kid got left alone like a month. And
yeah, it's fine.
And I'm like, the reason I hate Atreus and I like him at the same time because I understand why he's like that, but it's probably because like I don't know if he was trying to impress him or he was trying to like emulate his dad, but he was doing a shit job of being a human being. Because even Mimir said like, oh no, not that.
Yeah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. As far as like, at least in video games, as far as in video game child characters go, he's up there as one of the best ones. But yeah. I just don't like children. So like the only way that would have been 100% no problem for me would have been if he just never spoke. As soon as he spoke, it's like, okay, you're going to annoy me. I just know it. Like, thankfully, the dialogue in that game is very good. The story is extremely good. And
I think you're gonna like
even though the child is an asshole a majority of the game, he has a reason to be there, and it's a good one. But it doesn't mean, like, even when I play Ragnarok, I'm still going to try and kill him. It doesn't matter. Even at this point where I don't mind him, I'm still going to try and hurt him. Even so, most of it is derived from the fact that I don't like children, and I find them just painfully irritating. But also there's the part of me that's like, okay, you've given me an NPC to mess with. Of course, I'm going to try and break the game in some way. So mostly it's the fact that I don't like them. It's also I'm experimenting to see what I can get away with. Because I find it funny and interesting to see what the game doesn't allow, or things that it tries to not let you allow to do, but then you can find a way around doing it anyway.
Hello.
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 I really do want to see it though. I really do want to see your God of War playthrough because your commentary is just hilarious.
Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, no, the second one I'm very much looking forward to, but it's got to come to PC first.
Same. I think Atreus is gonna warm your childless heart.
Unless he magically becomes an adult and stops being an asshole, I doubt it. But at least he's tolerable now. Sorry, we're just discussing how much fun God of War is, but also how much I hate Atreus, but also just children in general.
Right on.
I love children. That's not wrong.
Whoa.
That's
wee woo.
Fuck you. I adore
You
children.
said it, bro.
I adore children. That's so I understand where the kid comes from. So he annoyed me, yeah, but he didn't.
Oh yeah, no,
he didn't create disdain.
The story and the dialogue is intentionally written to annoy the player. Like, it's trying to get you to feel those feelings. But I didn't like him from the get-go, just because I don't like children. So before he even became that much of a dick, it's like, no, you're just annoying. And yes, I'm going to try and kick you off of every ledge I can find, or throw my axe at you every other second I can. Because that's just how it goes.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
So there was this one part where it's like
Ready for invite, by the way, Piper.
You say, I have to restart the damn thing.
You said you sent me one, or you're waiting for one? Sorry.
I'm waiting for one.
Okay.
There is this specific part that you were traversing. It was the darkest part, and Atreus just kept opening his goddamn mouth, and you were just kept throwing the axe at him every time he opened it. Because
the thing is, as well, with that game though, is because there's like no cutscenes really, or at least they're very seamless. A lot of the time, there's a lot of like dialogue and exposition going on while I'm just walking around or whatever. And as much as I'm a very patient person, I sometimes do have the attention span of a hummingbird. So even though I'm listening to the dialogue, if I'm stood there waiting for them to finish because I don't want to cut them off through some kind of weird scene change, I will sit there and I'll just like start throwing things at them, or I'll, kick him over and over again.
No. So it's not that. No. You were trying to find something for the chest. It was the ones where you have to break them all.
The rune chests. Yeah.
Yes, the rune chest. It was the rune chest, and they kept opening their mouth, trying to give you hints, and you were like, "No, shut up."
Yeah. It's like, why don't we look over here? Shut up! Go away. Just don't need your input.
Looked over there. I already looked there. There's no way to do it there.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun with that playthrough. That was good fun.
It was fucking hilarious to watch.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thank
How are you, Piper?
Good. Wait for this coffee to kick in.
You're
I'm
same.
so sleepy today. But...
Literally, like when you messaged me earlier, I'd been awake for about 10 minutes because I came home from work and had like a 3-hour nap because I was up early this morning. So I was in that kind of, I'm waking up, but I was in a groggy stage and it's taking so long to get out. Like I can now speak. Like before, when you messaged me, I would have just been like, yeah. But it's like, I was just, so tired today.
Yeah, same. So glad it's Friday.
I'm trying, but the servers are unreachable for me.
Check if there's an update, I guess. Weird.
There's not.
I think everyone wanted to hurt Trace in the first game. Don't know about Ragnarok, but that's what I remember from Gear.
Really
God of War game.
And then I'll be back.
Okie dokie. Have you restarted Ubisoft?
I'll probably have to do that. I'm verifying files and then restarting Ubisoft like you just said.
Sounds good.
Did you see who won Game of the Year?
It was Elden Ring, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I intend to watch it off stream later. I'm probably just gonna watch a recap video or something because I would normally stream those kind of things because I really enjoy the events, but it started at like 1 a.m. my time. I was like, I have work in the morning. I can't do that.
Nah, I get you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I woke up at like 3 a.m. in my time, which is like 3 p.m. yours, I think.
Where are you?
Texas.
Oh no, you're like 6 hours behind me, so.
No, well, I'm further south than where of Texas. So
what's your time right now?
Mexico. 2:53.
2:53. It's 8:53 for me. Yeah, so you're 6 hours behind me.
Yeah, 6 hours. My bad. So it was.
Yeah, you were saying you were up at like 3 a.m. to do what?
I was up 3 a.m. just getting there, making sure all my shit worked. Yeah. And I just see scrolling and I just see Game of the Year, Elden Ring, and I'm like, fuck yeah. Because I've been arguing with Yeti about it, and I told him, hey, Game of the Year is gonna be Elden Ring. It's gonna be good.
So I had a feeling, like, to be fair, even though I haven't played Ragnarok, if it's anything like the one I just played, I can fully understand why God of War deserves to be it as well. And it's funny. So, like, if it was actually my choice, I probably would have said God of War would have gone for it. But I understand, like, both deserve it in my eyes. Like, even though I haven't played God of War, or I've only heard good things and that it's better than the first one. And having just played through the first one, if it's anything like that and better, like, it's fair enough. And I mean, I do love Elden Ring. I don't think it's like, I heard a lot of people, you know, there's some like die-hard Dark Souls fans out there, and they're like, oh yeah, it's like the perfect game. And I'm like, I don't think it's the perfect game. I think it's a very good game. I don't think it's a perfect game.
Very good game. It's a very good game, and it has its flaws.
Yeah, and it definitely also deserved to win. Like, I'm thrilled that it won. The only thing that I thought was funny, or not funny, but apparently there was this really weird altercation where when they were doing the acceptance speech, some random dude came up on stage and started talking.
And he would like to make his dedication to Bill Clinton.
Yeah, like something about a rabbi and Bill Clinton. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? Who's this kid? And then apparently he's been arrested. So, you know, fuck that guy, I guess.
He was arrested. No, the reason I don't... Okay, so look. In terms of story and the Timber's story and, like, narrative, 100% Game of the Year would have been God of War.
Yeah.
But with the combat, the landscapes, the bosses, the versatility of combat and on itself, Elden Ring.
So
Elden Ring, just over 300 weapons on it, I believe.
Possibly, yeah. So the thing for me though is that it's really hard to compare the two. Like, yes, they are both RPGs.
I'm verifying files right now. You can go and start off with one without me, because again, I don't know what's wrong.
I'm gonna go right into ranked.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
But yeah, so like, as much as I say like I like both games, but I haven't played one of them. But I do find that also, am I coming through somebody's mic?
Probably
Grims.
mine.
Oh,
Yeah, probably mine. I'll fix
I
that
find
here in a
it
second.
I find it's really hard to compare the two because they're both RPGs, they're both kind of fantasy based, but they are very different. Like obviously one's very much a story game. Elden Ring is not. There is a story, but it's so convoluted, it's just its own thing. The
Yeah.
combat, I think, well, based on what I know of the current God of War, or the first God of War, I'm sure the combat is very good in itself. I like Elden Ring combat, even though it's not really changed since like Dark Souls 1, apart from like being fine-tuned. Boss design, as much as I agree for the most part, like Elden Ring should win that only through the fact that there are so many more bosses, I would assume, based on the amount of bosses that were in the first God of War. Like, yeah, there's a few, there's a good few, and they're really good bosses. But
Yeah.
Elden Ring's got like 60 bosses if you look into them all. I got an error code, by the way.
I see that. What the fuck?
So I find it really hard to compare the two, but either of them could have got Game of the Year or even just tied, and I would completely understand both.
Yo, what's
Oh
up,
no,
Lex?
no, no. Yeah. Like I said, Game of the Year was gonna go to one of those two. Just like in my personal opinion, Elden Ring would have gotten it.
What's
for
going
Oh
on
yeah,
in
the
my game?
fair enough. Yeah.
combat system. A lot of the bosses, I know a lot of people say,
This
oh,
is
they
your first
repeated,
bed ring.
they repeated them, but the
Exactly.
problem is I loved it. Like I loved some of the new takes with the wolf battle. The one, I don't know if you remember Sif, you probably do.
Yeah.
But the librarian or the gatekeeper for the Liberia, like it reminded me a lot of it, but it brought some new ones with the spells it did. Like it really felt like they added new
restarting Piper.
things.
Same.
So yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. Like, so I mean, yeah, I love a lot of the bosses in Elden Ring, but I find that I also hate some of them. Elden Ring has some of the best boss design in the FromSoft games, but also some of the
Yes.
worst. Godskin Duo is a shit fight, and there's no way
Yes,
anybody will change my
yes.
mind.
Yes, that is a shit fight. I will 100% agree.
But
But-
even like
The timekeeper,
Sorry.
the secret dragon fight.
Oh,
that made
Placiduous
it,
Axe.
that made it 100% better.
Yeah, so yeah, Placiduous Axe is really cool. He's a bit spongy for my liking. I'm not a huge fan of endurance fights unless they're done very well.
Yeah.
But he used a very cool fight. It's a big spectacle fight, which is a lot of fun. But then, like, I mean, I love a lot of the bosses. I love Margit and Morgott. I like Malekith, all that stuff. But then you've also got like Millennia, who I know it's like I know it's like the main one that's the big difficulty spike, despite being optional. But I also think her heal on hit thing is a bit cheesy.
It is. That was.
Fantastic, like visual design and like the movesets and stuff are fantastic. Just that one mechanic makes it really cheesy. What are you listening to?
Piper's like, these two nerds are going off on it.
As Dark is, that's his post-workout jams.
Oh right, oh, yeah, okay. I'm surprised I haven't had it pop up, to be fair. But oh, there, I literally as I say it.
Funny. Oh yeah.
Okay, let's have a look. Come on then. Yeah.
And then the first one always got a Parker where you can see your car.
Yep. Why am I getting error codes? Is Siege gone down just as I fucking load up the game? What's happening?
No idea.
I can't even get in the main menu now.
They just released a update.
I am also getting an error code.
Yeah,
So
they
what
just-
does
Oh,
that
wow,
mean?
bro.
They just released an update at 2:56 p.m.
So I should go back to the gym.
No.
I swear to God, you do not go back to the gym. Our grind is going to be ranked because after that we have to go to Overwatch.
Oh, well, that's crazy because if I get. Well, no, actually, I can't get tilted today because I already went to the gym. Unless I want to go again tonight.
Let's do a
Then
home workout. Easy.
give me all the tilt, you know what I'm saying?
Give me all the motivation.
Piss me off, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I don't care what anybody says, but I found the best motivation to go work out.
Hispanic music, hello?
No. There is a bar in Japan that the servers are all buff people.
You want me to fly to Japan just to get
They're
motivation?
all buff
No, no,
people.
no.
Okay.
They're all buff people.
Okay.
Fucking
Well,
hero
well-
code, dude.
Good on them,
Very confused.
right?
I don't know
Never mind.
either. I restarted my Steam. I got no update.
Well, maybe it was my verified files that it did
It's
something.
probably yes.
I'm gonna log out of Steam and restart it.
I'm gonna check Twitter.
Chat. I was gonna say I'm literally about to do the same. I'll let you do it since you're already.
Twitter. Why am I searching for Twitter on Twitter? What am I doing? Brain function.
Twitter.
Oh my what?
Twitter, show me Twitter.
Ooh, the last boss fight. What did you think of it?
In
In Elden Ring.
not
Not the end game, but the Huraxlu
Horaloo.
or Horix. Yeah, Horaloo.
Well, I mean, he's not the final boss. He's right before the final boss. Horaloo, I really like.
Hey, Lyrio, what's up?
Yeah, that
I
that
like
AoE.
I like Horaloo. I really like Radagon until he becomes Elden Beast, and then it's like, oh, okay.
Not much in you.
I
Trying to
really
figure out what
d-
just happened to the siege servers.
Yeah, I really don't like the Elden Beast.
Yeah, Elden Beast is stupid.
One of
I
the
would've
two, yeah.
loved-
Yeah, the
I would've-
brokers an update or something.
Yeah, I would have loved for them to do another a Soul of Cinder. I really enjoyed the Soul of Cinder fight. In Dark
I mean,
Souls
I don't
3.
mind it, but I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the gimmick.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not seeing an update or any post about servers, but there is certainly something happening because
Yeah.
I can't even get past the splash screen. So
Nah, this game ain't working. I'm already pissed off.
Sounds
That's what it's doing. It's doing what you asked. You know, you asked to be pissed off. Now you're gonna get pissed off. And now
It's
we're about
too
to be
soon. I wanted to face like hackers or something.
God damn, bro. Yeah. So
I didn't even get a
Overwatch?
chance to play.
No.
The fuck?
What the fuck?
So I
the-
just got the amount that I'm gonna.
Hey
have to
Wolf,
pay.
we should have played rank last night. You know, like when I invited you. You know what I'm saying?
yo, I'm half asleep now. Yesterday, I might as well have been dead.
Yeah.
He's like, you're getting half right now. You didn't even have half yesterday. I just got the amount of how much I'm gonna pay for college. I forgot how expensive college can be.
Yeah, that's why I never went.
I don't want to go back, but I don't know how else I'm supposed to pay off the bills that I got for going without going back.
Yo, chat,
That's all
help
it
Piper go
gives
viral.
you. You want to pay off your
is-
student loans? Guess you got to get a better degree. Go back to school.
Get smarter.
So at the point right
Oh,
now, I
fuck.
have 27K that I'm gonna have to pay within the next year and a half. I
Damn.
don't know how I'm gonna do it.
Sounds like a car right there. Honestly.
Yep.
Yeah, it sounds like a car. The good thing though is that it's gonna be a bachelor's somehow, some way.
Good. Yes. It's usually
I
where it
support.
starts.
Yeah.
Progressively gets worse.
Progressively gets worse. Yes.
Or you could just buy a 2020 Mazda Miata and have a great time. You know?
No, I can't. I really
Car
can't.
can
Like,
take you
I'm gonna be
places.
honest. I'm gonna be honest. I tried the whole have the fancy things in
What'd you do?
my 18s, 20s. Never again. I didn't know. That
In
was just not for me.
18s and 20s. What? You're
What the
still
fuck
in
did
your
you buy?
20s.
Well, I was working. I wasn't working corrections. I was putting all the overtime. I had a good apartment back then, there, bro. I should have never left. God damn me and my commitment issues.
Yeah, skill issue.
Oh shit! Like, dude, no,
It's a
it
real
was
life
just the
diff right there.
commitment issues. Well, dude, I said, like, look, I had a good girlfriend. I had everything going well for me. Once I started talking marriage, I panicked and left. Okay.
I will
Well,
point out
Sounds
this
like
is
a
not
you
a
problem.
therapy session, but you do you, boo. Hey, Wolf, how you doing? Been in chat and streaming a while. What's up, Maddie? How's it going? Yeah, I'm doing all right. Just half asleep at the minute. Trying to play some Siege, but the servers are fucking dead.
and when I was like 18 and 20, bitch, that was like literally a year ago.
That was 20 minutes ago. What do you mean?
3 years.
Yeah.
3 years ago. 18, 5 years ago. Jesus.
Are you gonna receive the bill later in your mail? This is not free.
What Darkness is saying right now just reminds me of the meme. Hey, I'm sorry. I know it's not a good time, but you owe me $30,000 worth of legal fees.
It's true.
Come on, game. Fuck.
So, what do you guys want to play?
I have no idea.
Overwatch?
Grim, I wasn't born yesterday. Fact check, Grim was born yesterday.
Grim was not born yesterday. Grim was born
20 minutes ago.
23 years ago.
I mean, based on the things that you were saying, sounds like you were born yesterday.
No bad luck. I'm just telling you, every man in my family just has commitment issues. We don't know why. I don't know if it's a genetic thing or a fucking hot thing. We're just scared of it, right?
Interesting.
Oh my god, let me play the
I know,
game.
what the fuck? Let me shoot people.
I paid money for you twice.
Whoa,
Give me
whoa,
what?
whoa. Censor that. What? Censor
In the
that.
game. I wanna
Okay, there you go.
win. In the game.
There you go. You're getting a little too much rage in here.
I'm too tired to rage. I just want to play the game that I paid hard-earned money for.
Yeah.
I think with the 5,000 hours that you have in the game, you pretty much made it
Yo,
worth
yo,
your
yo,
money.
yo, yo. 4,000, all right?
Oh, sorry.
It's off by 1,000, bro.
Sorry, my bad.
And
My bad.
500, that's test server, so you chill out, all right?
Oh, yeah, it's all close.
Look, man, if they were paying me a minimum wage, it'd be close to 7. No, not even 7. It'd be close to more to 8K.
What?
Minimum
like-
wage is at 725, right?
Jesus
okay,
Christ.
Stop. I don't. What?
Wait,
what?
where?
We're having like 4 different conversations right now. I'm so confused.
So
I
if
know.
they
I don't
paid me,
understand.
if I exchanged every hour I had in Siege for minimum wage,
Okay, I understand now. That's enough.
I would get close to 9,439 and 50 cents. The 50 cents is very important.
Okay.
So technically,
Freddy
this
Krueger
game-
has nightmares about Grim. Damn.
You've been playing Back 4 Blood on the Xbox Game Pass, so much fun, but you have no idea what you're doing with decks. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's a new update that just came out as well, which I'm really eager to jump into, but I'm waiting for a friend of mine to have some free time to do it with. The decks are a lot of fun, but they're not essential, depending on what difficulty you play on. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. I love that game.
It's your little heart, Grim.
So this is a really good like splash screen and all, but I don't think neither mine nor your viewers want to watch it. So what we doing? What's the
Nope.
plan?
I don't know.
I mean, we can swap to Overwatch. I know Darkest doesn't have it, but he should totally just install it anyway because it's free and
It's fucking free.
you can just be DPS and just shoot people.
Yeah. Or you can go back to the gym and be lame.
Honestly, that might be the move. I only did back today and I was going to do legs, but then I was like,
Why are you doing 2 of the
fuck
biggest
legs,
muscle
I'll do
groups
it
in the same
tomorrow.
day? You fucking sociopath. What are you doing?
what do you mean? Why not?
Darkest,
I'm already there.
Darkest,
And that, by the same logic, you might as well just fucking live there.
First rule of
I
working
want
out.
to.
The first rule of working out: don't
Excuse me.
You're
overwork
giving-
out.
Bro.
What? You giving me rules? Hello? I think I'm good.
First rule. It's the first rule.
It's
the
not.
first thing they teach you.
It's not overworking out. It's just I'm already there. Just do it.
Okay, so my argument would be either you didn't train back well enough or you're just being lazy in general. Because if you've done especially back and then you're like, yeah, I'm going to do something else, like you have far too much energy left over, my friend. If I do back,
yeah,
I can barely move for the next 2
I drowned
hours.
myself in caffeine on the way there. I also
That
got
sounds
stuck
like
in
a
traffic,
Really
so
terrible idea.
Why would you?
and
do
I also
that?
took a pre-workout, so my shit's still going.
Well, just do like some
He's
calf
like,
raises under the desk.
"Nothing."
Just, you know, just start squatting and doing push-ups between deaths and shit. Fuck it.
Dude, I'm thinking.
I just
of
might
buying a-
actually.
I'm thinking of buying a stationary bike for for below my desk, so when I'm taking calls, I can still put in a good workout for my feet. Because Jesus Christ, I haven't
For your
worked out.
feet.
For your feet.
Just your feet.
Yeah, for my
Hello?
feet.
Is it Loco? Is that how I say your name? What's up? I just want to hit over. Why Siege doing this? I know. Same. I just want to fucking play, and Siege is being stupid.
When you play on these difficulty, but you want to learn how to build them so you can learn as quickly whilst you're playing through the story. So I would recommend not worrying too much about builds until you've got most of the cards, if not all of them, because that will dictate a lot of it. And to get through to earn the cards as efficiently as possible, you want to play on slightly harder difficulties just because you'll get more points for it. Even Ubisoft website says there's no issues with connectivity in Siege, so something sure is up. Yeah. Let's check Twitter again.
What's today's date?
9th.
Yeah,
Well, not.
4.
Yeah, it's not just us. Like, I'm getting people in chat tell me that it's having issues and stuff.
What is this about Diablo 4?
Diablo 4.
Is it
Time
worth
to
going
play RuneScape.
God.
back? You are a much braver man than I am.
On my phone.
Grim can kill 2 stones with 1 bird. Grim tells Simon what to do. Grim can squeeze orange juice out of a lemon.
I'm down. Don't rip off my Chuck Norris's stick. He's gonna come and beat my ass.
What was that? Yo, thank you for the follow, Loco. Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Fucking R6 piece of shit.
Yes.
Work.
Hello.
Yeah, just going into year 8 soon, you know. Good game, good game.
Yeah, what the fuck? This is ridiculous.
Media team
What's
can't even
going
put out
on?
a tweet to inform. Feels bad.
I know.
Disconnected from the
I'm like-
community.
I was so looking forward to actually being able to play with friends because everybody was here. And then the game decided to be like, nah, you guys don't get to play together.
Damn, she forgot
Like,
about
what?
the
So, you
homie
planning a
with
good time?
her.
Well, bet.
We could have played
Damn.
last night.
You did
But
play last night.
I'm gonna let it go. It's fine. It's fine. I'm
You
gonna
did
let it
play
go.
last night. I don't know what you mean. You did.
Damn, she forgot about the winter scientist,
didn't.
bro.
I don't even know what you're on about.
Because you said all the homies are here.
I'm fairly certain Winter's at work.
Whatever.
Yeah, he probably is.
He just started a new job, so his shift pattern's a bit weird at the minute.
Yeah.
I'll say yeah, like you knew.
I didn't know he started a new job, but I do know how it is to start a new job. Can you work at any time? Yes, sir. At any time. Once you got the, so I can't be here Wednesdays after 6. So am I like the great value Chuck Norris now or something? Because that's what it seems to be.
No, even labeling yourself that is a little high. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a little much for you.
Great value is a
It's
little high
raising the
for me.
bar a little too high.
Hey.
You know?
What
Can't
am I,
even
the
be great value
generic
Chuck
brand that,
Norris.
that nobody remembers the name of?
Yeah, just that's value save brand. They don't. Yeah,
That's the
exactly.
great value brand.
No one specific, just great value.
You are currently the equivalent of an NPC. It's fine. We need those as well.
Yes. Great value NPC? Question mark.
You know what? I'll
Yeah.
take it because y'all are probably the regular quest quivers, like in that
Quivers?
tiered zone.
I love me some quest quiving.
Quest givers.
Ubisoft.
I give you quiz. Work on your shoulders.
Give me a second.
It's leg day today.
You confused. There are not even any tweets from the users on the Ubisoft support Twitter. Like how? Yeah, that's what I was making a joke about earlier. That they're so disconnected nowadays that it's like back in the day. I go back to like year 2, year 3. If there was an issue or if there was a content drop or anything like that, you'd know about it and they'd be hyping it, or like they'd be constantly communicating about it. Now it's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, by the way, the servers were out like 12 hours
Nothing.
ago. Just thought we'd let you know we fixed them now. Like, thanks you fuckwits. What are you doing? Yeah, it's sucks.
This is ridiculous.
Yo, logging into Twitter.
I can hear that shit. Mute it.
Ubisoft.
Graham.
Give me a second.
No. Now. Before I mute you.
You won't.
Posting something in general for y'all.
Back in which day? Like actually back in the day or back in Graham's day? Shut up, Yeti.
No, back in the day, like 5 years ago, not 20 minutes ago. No.
Oh my god, I hate y'all. I was
That's
here
the reason
5 years
Waldo is
ago.
hiding.
Sorry if we got any FPS drops, chat. I have no idea. Internet just kind of flaked for a minute.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think I have buried in my goddamn backyard?
I undeafened at the wrong time. What are you talking about? Do I have to call someone
Apparently
like
he has
FBI?
Waldo buried in his backyard. Everybody's been asking.
What do you think he's not around? But no, check general of Piper's Discord.
That's a lot of effort.
Yeah.
I've only got 3 monitors. I don't know if I can be bothered to do that.
I buy you put it on the one that I buy ya.
It's my gaming monitor. Fuck no. What are you doing? Got me 240 FPS in Discord. What? Ubisoft am Angie fix. I don't even want to know.
Thing ever. It's the stupidest thing ever. The context for it is that so many people get mad at Ubisoft not fixing their games that people are surprised at the game breakdown.
You know, it's
Yeah,
really, it's
no
really
one
weird.
is even playing. I just searched up a bunch of like other streamers are potentially streaming it.
No,
They're all
Yeah,
just
no.
playing T Hunt, but at least they're in.
Yeah, they've
I
got
can't even play
get
T
to the
Hunt.
Menu, yeah.
What the
This is
fuck?
ridiculous.
That's racist, bro.
Are we winning? No, no one's winning. No
So
one's
we're
even
losing
in a
against the
fucking
splash
game,
screen.
'cause, yeah.
God damn. Time to go do some push-ups there. Fuck this. Let me know when this boots up.
Will do.
Yeah, you just sit there and do some push-ups until you hear us screaming from your headset.
Okay.
Who broke what? I fucking Siege broke and I'm pissed.
Siege balked. Feels bad.
Yep.
Coming up to that good 50 minutes of content, chat. Gotta love the splash screen. The most I've done so far is sit in the shooting range.
Yep. I can't even get into the menu now. I'm fucking
No,
sad
neither am I.
about
I'm just watching the weird loading bar thing. Also, I appreciate that obviously everyone has their opinion, and at the minute people, well, us in particular, are quite upset because we want to play. But going through the comment section of the Siege Twitter is such a shit show. I feel
I think
I'm
that's
genuinely
just kind
losing
of Twitter
IQ just
in
looking at
general.
it. Like, somebody's put.
I can't believe Ubisoft borked like this, so I can.
So their top post at the minute is a teaser trailer thing for, I'm assuming, the Christmas holiday update thing. And somebody's comment on this is, fix the elo gain, elo loss, or I start using mouse and keyboard on console again. Like, what?
You don't even need to do that.
Dude,
God.
it's the same message. It's same different words, different combinations, but it's the same message. Game bad, please fix.
Yeah. I'm so disappointed in this game, along with puzzled by the slow foot change during ADS that you guys changed. That's a weird sentence. You erased
The
them,
slow foot change. What?
That confused even me.
and it says,
You
goes on
need
to
to
say,
learn more words in the dictionary
Yeah.
to form sentences better because that made no fucking sense.
so this is the whole tweet. I'm so disappointed in this game,
Slow
comma,
foot
along with
move.
puzzled by the slow foot change during ADS that you guys just changed. You erased them, comma, regardless of their strength in inverse proportion to their foot speed, comma, which is obviously unbalanced, comma, and can still be brought back. What?
Look,
What?
I am fluent in idiot speak. I don't know what that is.
Oh,
But if you're fluent in idiot speak, how do you know?
did the person who wrote that have a stroke? I don't know whether he had one or whether they're just trying to give everybody else one, because that's
Do you smell toast?
Is there a reason why I don't get the bonus battle pass levels when I own the year pass? Because multiple friends say they get each season the bonus battle pass tiers, but you never got them. No, that's just the premium one, you fuckwit.
I agree.
We think of Siege as being like any other game where you're supposed to clear and ADS your way through, but if you're doing that, you're running out of time, and this change is just the worst thing that could drive players away. Get back to quit play, you fucking
Slow
heathen.
foot speed is clearly the walking button.
It's crazy how you can't see other players' rank. How am I supposed to flex or to know what rank I'm playing against? Said by somebody who's probably never flexed a rank against anyone ever.
No.
Look, man, I flexed my gold rank when I was flexing against silvers. It's the only thing.
Well, I'm sorry that your ego
gold.
is that sensitive that you had to flex at gold.
I can hear sign language.
Hey! I wanted to get the plat. Give me a break.
Oh my lord.
Uh,
Did you watch that TikTok video? Which one? How are you, by the way, Wolverine? It's 420, make a wish. It is not 420, it's 320 for me.
322 for me. What the fuck?
I'm glad to see so many uniforms, but if you make all Pro League and default skin setting items, wouldn't players have a choice? What are you on about?
Read that again.
I'm glad to see so many uniforms, but if you make all Pro League and default skin setting items, wouldn't players have a choice? I'm gonna give them some benefit of the doubt and think that they're probably speaking a different language and using Google Translate, and it's fucked. But oh my god.
That's funny.
Was there a dot anywhere in there, or a period?
No.
That's funny.
That's a run on.
I'm trying to actually.
Oh, 2 minutes ago. Are the servers down? No response. Thank you, Yubi.
Like, what?
If y'all could be one
Preparing
operator from
content.
Siege,
Preparing content.
if y'all could be one operator from Siege, who would you be?
Tachanka.
Just because he gets all the bitches.
Yeah, just because he gets all the bitches.
I can't choose Jugga now, but she got it.
Fuck yeah.
God damn it. Dude, I'm gonna go with Blitz.
Why?
Because he's been playing him recently and it was the only one that came to his mind.
No, because Blitz is actually pretty. If you read the lore on him, he's pretty badass.
They're all badass.
That's why they're like elite operatives.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
they're
like
elite
they're all
operatives,
fucking elite.
But in
ops.
terms of physical strength and like good
Oh,
instincts,
it's not frozen.
apparently,
It's loading it. The servers are down for everybody, so we're fucking just sitting at the screen. Some people can actually get into the fucking menu and at least do like a tea hunt or some shit, but I can't even get in. Neither
I
can
thought
Wolf.
they
We're
took
just
that
sitting here,
away.
trying not to rip my hair out.
I thought they
preparing
took
content.
that out.
Do you
Servers-
randomly get super exhausted and it takes like 30 minutes to recover? Ooh. No.
Bro,
Usually if I'm
fix the
exhausted,
rank
I'm just
charm. Oh
fucking
my god.
exhausted.
The fuck?
It's thinking really hard, yeah. And no tweet or anything like that.
Oh,
about
this,
what
I
the
found
fuck
another
is
good one.
going
Hold on. Stuff to be fixed. Carly Lance doesn't work on mirror windows. Should crack them. 2 team colors should not affect the gadgets like Aruni's laser gates.
What?
The red is iconic. Change it back to the old way. 3 battle pass. Oh, okay. So
It's iconic and nostalgic. Change it back because I liked it better the other way.
because I'm allergic to
Not
change.
that it actually makes any fucking sense to go back to that, but do
yeah.
it.
And then
Like,
number 3, battle
stupid.
pass seems bad. Good concept though. What?
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 I mean, they are right on the Kali thing, though.
No. What?
What?
Yeah, that amount of concussive blast would pretty much break the glass. If I can
But-
go through goddamn steel, lance, I'm guessing it's steel, some type of metal. It can probably go through the.
Yeah,
whatever
but you're
plexi
you're
or
arguing from a reality
tempered glass
standpoint,
is.
which the game, like a bullet doesn't crack it, but I can punch it and it does. Like
Yeah.
you can't go
Then,
into
yeah,
reality
you
with
have
Siege
to-
anymore. It's not
Yeah, if
realistic.
you start doing that bullshit,
Yeah.
then
But
you
from a
start,
balance
you just start
perspective-
realizing all the things that aren't doing what you're saying should be happening. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Now
'cause
I'm
you
going
can't
through
shoot
my
it
mind, just,
and break it.
yeah. Now I'm going through my mind, just slowly but surely going through
Get
all
the ball
that.
rolling just becomes a daily routine. Yeah. True. Yeah.
Um,
It's tough to get started. It really is. But yeah, once you kind of get into that groove of things, then your body gets used to it, and like you start to feel gross when you don't do it because you're just like sluggish and bleh, and you like need that exercise.
How's it
Siege.
going for
Kicking
y'all,
out.
by the way?
Hang on.
How is it? Oh, go on.
I was just gonna say, I found another tweet. Siege, will you make a snow map? Hello, chalet,
I was
cafe,
gonna say what?
fucking yacht. It's in an. It's literally on a glacier,
Funny as
essentially.
no-
What are you on about? Sorry, go on, Grim. What were you saying?
I was gonna
I'm
ask
gonna go to the
Piper
restroom again. I'll be right back.
how. Well, I was gonna ask the person that's leaving how workouts were going for them.
Oh God, one of the. Okay, so the same person has tweeted like 5 different times on this thread. I'm okay with a little difference between unranked and ranked. Why rank also made it so you can't ban new maps? Why not just make it so that only unranked can't ban? Shouldn't everything be the same?
That is the stupidest thing ever.
I was
Oh
gonna
my
say
God.
this. I'm sorry for calling you an NPC. This person is actually an NPC. Like, what is this?
Uh.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
Oh my,
I mean, to be fair, that is pretty much like 90% of the fucking Siege community. They complain about them not having new maps, and then when the new maps come out, what happens?
oh, I know.
Everybody bans them.
So fucking stupid, dude.
Like I had one guy in my team, fucking complain about the maps in fucking all chat, and he was like, "Oh man, there's fucking no good games anymore. There's no good maps anymore, bro." And I've been wanting to try the new one out, and I'm like, I know you're bullshitting me, because when we went to ban a map, you chose the new map. I know it was because I was the only one that chose Cafe. You chose Emerald. You shut up. How's your week been?
Long. On Down Detector, there are over 2k reports on server issues. I'm so confused on how Ubisoft has gotten worse with communication. Ow, it's because they've changed teams, and I think their priorities are all in the wrong place.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, game is officially fucked.
Some good news. The dog that we thought was a guy is a girl and has a bunch of pups now. Like 4 or 5.
How did you mistake a male and a female dog?
Well, they ain't my dogs.
Did you not look underneath?
No, I just when they start not growling, but when they start like calling for attention, I'll just usually feed them and not really do much, but maybe
okay,
take
but-
them outside for a walk or
So
something.
is it news to you, or is it news to the people that do own the dog as well?
To the people who own the dog?
So how do they not know what gender of dog they have?
Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, my brother's half the time in college. He just got his job back, so he really doesn't do anything but feed them. And since they have run of the mill in the backyard, they really don't need exercise. And I'll
Fair
throw
enough.
the ball every once in a while. But yeah, they
So
just
Kendall,
got puppies.
so you just got to get their stuff
It's like
together.
2 all black ones, 1 all white one, and the other ones are spotted.
The servers certainly need to be fixed, at least, or whatever it is that they're doing right now. And it would be nice if at least there was more communication. You've done some digging.
Went to school, and I'm like, you can't do that. Why? Because they can't survive without the mom right now. They need to eat every 2 hours, I think.
Sorry, what did you say?
Something
I
like
deafened
that.
halfway through that. What's up? You said something about.
Doggos, when they're puppies, they need to eat like every 2 hours, right?
I mean, it varies, but I mean, if they're super young, then usually they'll just kind of pester the mum when they need feeding.
Yeah.
Unless the mum doesn't take to them and has to unless you have to bottle feed them.
And all in all, the dog took to them, and they'll let people around, but very few of us. For some reason, the cats have decided that they are now ants, and the dog doesn't care. The dog will actually leave them with the cats, and the cats will pretty much start bathing them for some reason. It's a whole menagerie.
You've done some digging. What have you found, Zad? Just because you follow Bikini Bodhi on Twitch, you checked what he was doing at the top of the chat. There was a message with a link to the issue. Okay, and what's the issue? Other than the Siege servers exploding. Is it just PC or is it console as well? I have no idea. I'm on PC. Couldn't tell you if it's console as well. If it's a server-side issue, it could very well be all platforms.
I'm gonna ask a weird question. Don't get weirded out. But do y'all have spring beds, or do y'all have memory mattresses over there in England?
I mean, both are available. I mean, my bed in particular actually has two mattresses. It has a spring one underneath, and then it has a memory foam one on top.
That actually sounds pretty good because it's both soft, like you'll be able to sink somewhat in, but the springs will still keep you up.
I'm very much a fan of it.
All right.
Huh.
Let's look at this.
Dude, I need to get one of those then.
Still not working, eh?
No, I've just been sent a
Yo,
link
Buttertoast,
to
what's
apparently
up,
there is
Dutchman? How are you?
an aware issue.
Oh.
The issue has been identified and a fix is being implemented.
Thanks, Turk. I'm here if that counts for something.
I don't know. What is
Piper, what's
this?
your take on it? Foam mattress or spring mattress?
I've never slept on a foam mattress, so I have no opinion.
How odd. No console streamers are playing right now, so you assume both. Could be. I'm assuming, if based on the link that I was just sent, it seems like there is an issue with one of the server providers themselves, and they're investigating and trying to fix. But I mean, I've been sat here for an hour now and still nothing. So.
Oh my god. Okay, I see now. I didn't know you could do that. That's funny as fuck though.
You can do what?
Like the scissors tool in Snapchat lets you like snip shit that's like on your screen and you can use it or whatever. Darkus sent me a snap and had my devil fine emote like over his face. I was like, how did you do that? And he explained. And I didn't know you could do that, and now I know.
Fair enough. Honestly,
Hey,
I
that
use
was a clear
Snapchat to
enough
talk to like
instruction. That's pretty
people.
cool. I was like, I hope this makes sense.
Yeah. It's picture scissors. Oh, look, it's over there now. Totally get it. I can figure it out. Yeah, I'm not getting any update or anything. What the?
No, it's a server issue.
Ugh.
They're aware of the issue, but they are not. Well, they're trying to implement a fix,
Aware
but
of the issue, but don't know how to fix it yet.
pretty much.
Poopy.
Oh, in my goddamn life, I know the issue, but don't know how to fix it.
I swear Siege servers are held together by Yarn and Silly Putty. Yo, Silly Putty!
I think I might have my will to live somewhere there because it's non-existent.
Your console, but how you like the new season PC player? I
didn't even get to ask you.
I like most of it. I mean, I think all the things that I heard about this season were the main thing that brought me back, because I've been on a kind of, I was slowly getting less and less interested in Siege. With the release of Rank 2.0, I was more interested, along with other things. Just right about City Party. Yeah. I mean, I've only played it for maybe 3 or 4 hours. I'm liking the new season, except for this. Like, for a game, like, I can understand server issues here and there. And I even don't mind the fact that the servers are having issues. It's the fact that we've not heard from Ubisoft. and I'm sure there is probably a delay as to them hearing about it as well, but we're going into year 8 and they are so bad at communicating with the community, and it's a real pain. So that's the only thing that I'm so far upset about. In terms of content and balance changes, I don't think I have any issues really. I mean, I like the new character. I've played a little bit of the new map, which seems all right. It's a bit weird in places, but it seems fine. Rank 2.0 is pretty solid. I know there's been issues with like battle pass points and stuff like that, which I'm not too fussed by, but you know, you think they'd iron things out a bit more efficiently. Yeah, so all in all, I don't mind it. I just kind of wish I could play it, you know?
Fixing cross progression. I got all my PS4 stuff now on my PC account. Your ops, charms, skins, all of it. Yeah.
Nice.
I guess only some people are having issues, so very strange. I hope they fix that, and I'm sure they will. But obviously, the servers being down is kind of should take precedence. Priority,
or at least, you know, communicating to us that there is an issue, as opposed to having us to like scour the web for some kind of a hint as to what's happening.
Exactly.
I was just saying this to chat,
that
like how we're going into year 8.
And Activision have a lot in common right now.
Joe, I think I find that's a big issue with most game devs at the minute, especially like multiplayer competitive games, and like some of those with like live service business models, is the fact that they're so bad at communicating. Siege has gotten progressively worse. At one stage they weren't bad, but now they're shit. I've heard bad things about Activision. The Overwatch team are really bad, well, in terms of like balancing and patch notes. Like they're so inconsistent, whereas like don't get me wrong, I've gotten back into Overwatch as of Overwatch 2, and the content that game has, like in terms of the gameplay, the character skins, all that stuff is solid. Balancing though is
agreed.
Like what?
Yeah.
Like Sojourn is a mess in that game right now, and they're like, oh yeah, we've tweaked her. They ended up actually buffing her. They didn't take into consideration a couple of certain things, so now that she's actually stronger than she was before, it's like, what are you doing?
We don't know. Enjoy.
Yeah. They're like, you don't know. Well, guess what? Neither do we. Fucking
the best
enjoy.
Character in games somehow made her stronger. Yeah, that's exactly what.
Oh, it's so fucking stupid.
Oh my god, I'm not looking forward to Overwatch 2 ranked. It's been actual years. There's a part of me that's kind of excited, but it's been actual years since I like took Overwatch ranked seriously.
So here's my thing that I've learned, because obviously I jumped back into comp last season, and I played through most of the season.
How was it?
So there's a couple of things. I enjoyed it for the most part. Like the thing that annoyed me a little bit was at the start of season, depending on how early you decided to play, for like the first few days, there was an issue where when you got placed, you were put into bronze 5. You were just like bottom rank. It was just an issue that got fixed, which is really funny because there are still people that come into streamers chats and they're like, oh, I got placed bronze 5. When is this bug gonna be fixed? I'm like, no, you're just a bronze 5 because it has been fixed.
You're just a bronze 5 now. Sorry.
And I know there's been some issues with the new season, how they've implemented like a bit like in Siege previously, how there was like a rank degradation system. So at the end of into the next season, you'd be like 10 ranks lower, for example, and you have to like regrind your way back up. And there's a lot of people that don't like it. I don't really care, but it is what it is. Yeah. But having like last season, I was grinding from bottom of bronze and I got to kind of high silver, low gold. The players are fucking terrifying because they are like NPCs. Literally, you know, like how everyone used to say, you know, oh, you're a bot. Like, no, these people are bots. Like, people that don't know what their abilities are doing. People are walking into walls, falling off the map. It's just like, how are you doing this right now? It is genuinely shocking.
How are you real?
How do you tie your shoes in the morning? Oh no, you've got slip-ons. That's why.
They've got slip-ons, bro.
Yeah,
it's Velcro.
Exactly. So that was an absolute shit show. But
that's
being
funny.
somebody who had
light-up shoes, the Velcro light-up shoes.
Yeah, they've got Heelys. You know, they just roll down the street. They don't even walk.
Yes. I had a pair of Heelys growing up.
Of course you did.
It was fun as fuck. You did. I had some
Um,
jellies. I had light up shoes. I had it all.
oh, look at you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was an interesting thing to witness. And I'm more interested now because of the fact that I've got people to play with. I solo queued 90% of my games last
Oh
season.
my god.
And it was an
Wow.
eye opener. Like it was like, fucking hell.
Everyone on the team is just solo, kind of doing their own thing. Like, what's
Yeah.
going on?
But it gave me a chance to learn a lot of the game because there's a lot of it that I didn't know, and I had some misconceptions that were genuinely also like bronze takes. And I'm like, okay, I know better now and I understand a bit more.
Right on.
The game was still a lot of fun. I really like the 5v5 format.
I do too.
And
I like 5v5.
I think with friends, it's really enjoyable.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally, that's my thing with any multiplayer game, and I'm sure it's the case for most people. But especially both in Siege and in Overwatch 2, they are definitely games where I'm like, if I don't have anyone to play with, I kind of just don't want to play, just because it's.
Yeah.
I just struggle with it. Especially because I do watch what other people do. Whether I don't typically talk to other people, as most of you know that I have like in-game chat muted and stuff. But when I'm trying to do my thing, and then I'm like, because I like to play tank, I'm playing tank, and I'm like, okay, so I'm hoping that my DPS are not just feeding into the tank and they're trying to kill the squishies or whatever. And then I'm looking at them, and they're like, I genuinely watched somebody the other day. They watched our Junkrat throw out the little bear trap thing.
Yeah.
And then it must have like jump scared them or something, because they then spent the next 5 seconds shooting it, wondering why it wasn't going. But it's like, that's your team, Junkrat. They don't have a Junkrat.
Oh my god. Oh
Like
my god.
it is.
Oh my god.
It's astounding. But at the same time, I had some of my most fun games. Like when I started kind of really getting into it and learning it.
Plays bronze one. Oof.
I'm playing support. I'm playing like Zen, and I'm getting like 40 kills a game. I'm like, fuck yeah, this is great. I'm loving it. Because I'm sure it'll wear off quick as you get up the ranks, but it's like, okay, I might not know the game very well, but I can hit most shots. Now, I'm fairly confident after a certain point. And it's not, like you've got... I did it the other day when... who was I playing with? I think I was with Winter or someone? I can't remember, but we're playing... I'm on Ash on doing DPS, and a Reaper is doing his damnedest to like flank me and just like run at me. And I watched him teleport, looked behind me knowing that's where he teleported. He didn't even get a shot off. He just got instantly headshot and dead. I'm like, this is hilarious because you're so fucking stupid. But I'm sure it wears off quickly, but it's
funny though.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and it's going to be fun to hopefully climb a bit higher and learn the game a bit better, because that's half the reason I like Siege, is because there's so much to learn.
No, because you're trash.
True, but that's where we go. It's what we do. But
You playing R6?
we're playing the waiting game at the minute.
Yeah, I'm just kind of sitting around.
Server issue sucks. It's been a lot lately too. The glitch, blackout screen, comm issues in game, dropping players and stack after games only 2 queue up without them right away, all on console though. We've had some of that, I think. I've only played like 1 day consistently, and we had a pretty hassle-free day, and then we've had this, so it's shitty. So is it? This may as well be just a chilling stream. For the time being, it is. We might swap to Overwatch if we really can't get into a game soon. Hopefully we can. So for those of you who don't know, me and Piper, the lady in the call that you can hear, aka Shedeviil, we're doing a 2-streamer, 2-game ranked grind challenge where we are attempting to play both Rainbow Six Siege and Overwatch 2 and climb as high as we can in ranks. However, so obviously in Siege you start at bronze as of rank 2.0, and basically when we get to any major rank change, so for example from copper to bronze, rather, not you start in copper, not bronze. So when we get to bronze, before we can carry on playing Siege, we then have to go and do the same in Overwatch and then go from there. But at the minute, we can't even play Siege. So you heard asshole less stream and figured you'd better up and show and fix that. Sounds good, boss. How you doing? So yeah, for those of you who are interested in what we're attempting to do, that is what we're trying to do. So there's going to be a combination of Rainbow Six Siege and Overwatch throughout the next 2 or 3 months, as long as we stay interested in the games, or at least as long as we can play the games. But it's like, yeah, at the minute we can't even play that. But for now, we're just chilling, we're vibing, we're having a good time, especially because I'm half asleep today. But hopefully we'll get into some form of game soon.
Stitch have to go on the ship.
What did I undeafen to?
Get that little bastard.
There's a
What?
live action Lilo and Stitch coming out, and I was just doing a Stitch impression.
Get to see Stitch when he gets shot.
Don't shoot
Their reaction
Stitch.
Twitch channel has been born.
What the hell you mean they don't shoot Stitch?
No,
They
I didn't
try
say.
to blast
I
his
didn't say they
asshole.
don't shoot him. I said
Tales
just
of the
don't shoot him.
Jedi.
Nah, blast his ass.
I haven't seen any of the animated Star Wars series. Is it good? Is
Gee.
it worth?
I'm not saying it's not worth, but I watched it 3 times. But that's because I'm just a huge Star Wars nerd.
Yeah, that's alright.
Still no tweet or any announcement about fucking server issues. This is
That's bonkers
it's
to
actually
me, dude.
awful. Like, I mean, I know I got into the game when I first loaded up, but that was only for like 10-15 minutes. I've been live for nearly an hour and 20 minutes now.
Yep.
And an hour of it have been staring at the screen. It's fucking stupid.
Yep.
That's
This
because
is
they were waiting
bonkers.
for me. Don't worry, the servers get up. I'll plug it in.
Sure. I'm going to restart one more time just to see. I'm sure it's not going to change anything, but just in case, you know?
Aquaman 2?
Is Amber Turd going to be in it?
No, she's banned.
Good.
Yeah.
Go
She's
shit
out
the
of
bed somewhere else.
everything.
Like, I don't think she's allowed.
Good.
Plus, she's bankrupt.
Yeah.
Even
And I don't
funnier.
know who would honestly give her work, but, you know, maybe somebody. OnlyFans is a thing, you know?
True.
My dog got stung by a bee.
No.
Wait, what?
You have a dog?
That's what she said.
Oh.
In the trial, my dog got stung by a bee.
My dog. I
What a
didn't know that.
stupid... What? For what reason? Like...
I don't know. Look,
So I grew up with a Rottweiler who once got into a fight with an entire wasp nest and still didn't give a shit. One bee sting, I doubt the dog cared.
sure wasn't a honey badger.
What, my dog was a honey badger or the creature
Could have
attacking? I mean, no, my dog was a...
No,
As the trained professional with dogs, I know what breed of dog I had.
I want a honey badger.
That is
Yeah,
that's
that's a golden
illegal.
retriever.
That is
Psh,
not the same
It's
thing.
only illegal if you get caught.
My ex used to have a skunk.
That's legal.
It is legal, yeah, because it was like rescued because it was injured, and it wasn't free to go into the
Making a
wild again.
Mandalorian movie, or what is this?
And yeah, she
It's
had a,
the new
skunk.
season of Mandalorian.
Or is this
Not the
next
movie.
season?
Stitch's adorable needs to be protected. True. Ubisoft Christmas present not working servers. Exactly, yeah. Chili Man prepping everything for dinner so you can get it all cooked with while handling a very active baby. How's the comp grind been? Today, awful. We haven't played. Well, I haven't. Piper played a bit of unranked, I think. But as I loaded up and started stream, the servers decided to shit the bed. So I haven't personally played today. We played some the other day, which was pretty fun. It was only 3 or so hours. And it was fun. We didn't get very far, but it was good. But yeah, we may end up swapping to Overwatch soon, just because it is the other half of this challenge, and this one doesn't seem to want to work.
I'm getting confused with Five Nights at Freddy with the one Nicolas Cage was in, where the animatronics kill people.
I actually can't wait. I'm gonna watch it.
What are you watching?
They're making
Nicolas
a Five Nights
Cage.
at Freddy's movie.
Really? Oh shit.
Yeah.
With
I'm
Nicolas
watching the
Cage in it.
trailer.
I'm sorry. How is that man still in work? I think he's an atrocious actor.
Yeah, so was Steven Stallone. Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage. Have you seen the movie that he's in about him playing himself, basically like a washed-up movie star? What is it called?
Oh,
I can't remember.
I
but it
don't-
actually looked pretty funny, and I thought it was.
I think the last thing I
thought it was a great like.
watched him in was
meme.
There you go.
National Treasure or whatever. That was like-
This was a year ago.
They
Oh, that's what
acknowledge the
reminds
server
me of.
issues, and there's a very funny comment. I just smashed my TV in front of 30 guests in my house because of the issues. My wife just took our crying kids and said they're all spending the week at a hotel. The game has ruined my life and my party. I can't handle this anymore. Goodbye, Ubi. I'm no longer a fan. That was an actual comment. Did they really post though?
That's got to be a meme. If somebody's life has boiled down to that, I am deeply sorry for that person that they've lost that much control, that their life depends on whether or not they can get into a Siege game.
There you go, Piper.
Willy's Wonderland.
That's the Five Nights at Freddy's
That
with
is the
Nicolas Cage.
best
in it.
name for a strip club I've ever heard.
Welcome to Willy's Wonderland.
Why,
Basically,
why was
Five
the
Nights at
fucking
Freddy's.
host like a southern dude?
That's exactly who said it. Was a southern.
Oh, what, in the
He had
video?
a cowboy
Oh,
hat on and everything.
I thought you
That's
were
how he said
extending
it.
from the stripper joke or whatever.
No,
He doesn't talk one time in the movie.
Nicolas Cage doesn't.
That's how he got the role.
No, he's just quiet the whole time.
Are you serious?
It's Five Nights at Freddy, but Nicolas Cage is killing all the animatronics.
Not speaking. What? That was an actual comment. This game looks decent.
Oh,
Yeah, Jarman, this
love
game
it.
is awesome.
Loading Sim 2022 was good, man.
There's a server issue right now, which we're waiting on. They've only just now acknowledged it on their Twitter that
Oh, have
there was
they?
a fucking issue.
Wait, I just checked that Twitter. I didn't see.
Oh, well, that's what my chat said. I'm not believing chat anymore. Fuck you, chat. You're banned.
Being trolled by chat feels
That's all.
bad. Was it on Ubisoft or the Rainbow Six Siege one? So I'm on
The
Rainbow Six Siege.
Ubisoft.
It was on
Alright.
Reddit.
They said. Wait, what?
You can't trust Reddit. Let's be
Chat
honest.
is banned. Get the fuck out. But I just got here.
Wait. Ah, no. Twitter. Stop it.
Born to
Uh,
be.
Yo, that guy was
Willy's
roaring. Yep.
Wonderland.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, no, that actually looks pretty funny.
Is it on? Why can't companies just have one fucking Twitter account?
Because people talk Spanish.
Mandalorian season 3. Minecraft.
Okay, I don't mind
the
like
movie.
per language, but like
That I have no idea.
when
what-
you've got like when you've got like the main company and then you've got like the support
Damn,
division, then
man.
their help desk, and then marketing is like, let's have one thing. Is it this
Wait,
one?
what? This isn't fucking Minecraft.
Okay, we're aware of an issue
What?
causing some players to be unable to log into their Ubisoft account. Wait,
I get him.
no, that's from 2 years ago. What the fuck?
What the fuck is this? This is not Minecraft. What? I just got debated. What the fuck is this?
Are you still listening to chat?
No, she's watching the Piper. I told you not to believe this shit.
Okay, we're aware of the issues affecting connectivity in Rainbow Six Siege and For
Peter
Honor,
Pan
and are working
Wendy?
towards
What is
resolving
this
this
shit?
ASAP.
Oh my god. What'll be the best ever? This is a bullshit.
There's too many bullshit
What?
out there.
Would it surprise you at all to know someone's life has boiled down to getting into a siege? Not. It wouldn't surprise me that that's come down to that. It just kind of. It's one of those moments where it makes you feel bad for humanity, you know. Only took them like 6 years since like Game 4. There's been talk about a FNAF movie. I don't play the games, nor do I really care about a movie, especially if it's got Nicolas Cage in it. Yeah, I just saw the tweet. So.
What the fuck?
Right. So.
Did Ash become British?
They have finally acknowledged it. Chat wasn't lying about that.
Okay.
It was on the Ubisoft support Twitter.
With Pokemon, probably.
I don't know. Did you want to play something else for a bit? Did you want to call it there for now? Like, I don't know how. Like, they don't have an ETA or anything. They just said we're aware of it. So
Unless, I mean, I don't care unless you want to go to Overwatch. I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
I mean, I
Or
don't
we can
mind. Just obviously,
Whatever.
you know, depending on who's wanting to play. It's the only thing it really affects. But yeah, I mean, I'm down. But you know, I'm down for either. It's just obviously Siege is shit in a brick right now, and I don't.
True.
Coming up on an hour and a
Alright.
half live and not doing anything. So.
Yeah.
BRB for a sec,
We're
chat.
already switching over to Overwatch.
Feels bad, man.
Why are they rude?
Yeah, thanks for hanging out today, chat. Been good stuff. Apologies if you're